Beth.
Two questions. One, when realtors who bring a tenant fill out the application and then you write up the lease and all that, what is the process for getting paid? I mean, sometimes we have a difference between that and just when we sell a property and share it at title. Is there anything extra we have to provide? What's the process for getting paid?
Well, it's actually pretty simple. Along with the documents you'll have with the lease, we'll probably send out an agreement between brokers. It's got an agreement between brokers for residential leases, and it indicates the amount of commission you're going to get based on what was in the MLS that we would offer to pay for sub-agent to co-broker to lease the property and bring us a qualified tenant. Fill that out, sign it, send it back to us with a W-9 from your broker, so we have the tax ID number, and we immediately we'll send you a check, usually based on move-in date or 5 days after.
I have one over here.
Mr. Thomas?
Just a quick question for you, Judge. I do one property management, it's one that we're trying to get rid of, but long story short, we file every month, we walk into court, by the time we get there, he's paying his rent. It's like an endless vicious cycle, and I can't wait till it's over. I assume that once he pays his rent, we no longer have a suit, do we?
Well, you can for eviction because you breached the lease.
So come back in under breach of lease.
But let me caution you, if you sue under a breach of lease, then you have other areas. Last year we had Senate Bill 618 stipulated that attorneys no longer had to be represented. Corporations no longer had to be represented by attorneys in court. We have not received an AG's opinion on that at this time. I recently had one overturned when I allowed a corporation to represent themselves in an eviction case, and it was overturned at the County Court of Law. But understanding that when you evict someone, it's much more difficult to prove it up. Anybody can represent the owner as an agent and for back rent only. And that's been well settled. But you get beyond the breach of lease. Well, what you have to do and I see this daily. I see the folks coming in as frustrated as you are today, but you have to make a decision, go with it. We've had one property manager. I don't see here this morning. But last year we had 7 evictions on one piece of property. It's against my business because the county commissioners look at our numbers and our revenue. They like it, so continue doing that. But once you acquiesce, we start over again the next month.
Thank you.
Yes.
Does the owner have to be present at the hearing? Because many times a lot of state owners on property.
Y'all hear that?
The owner is. The question was, does the owner have to be present? For a suit for back rent, anybody may represent the owner, and as a leasing agent, or your next door neighbor, or your postman, anybody can represent you as an owner.
Ed. Follow-up question to Constance here. Does the owner have the right then to refuse that rent when it comes in late and file for the eviction?
In Property Code 24, it addresses that, and you can Google. I can't give you legal advice because the other side might be on the other side needing legal advice too. But yes. Yes.
Okay, one more. Wait.
So I have to stand up because I raised 5 times. And
Go ahead. Okay.
so I have to stand up, to speak up. Okay, 2 things on the eviction form. So you said the landlord has to be present in the court.
No.
Or in the lease, on the text of real estate lease, on the first page and the last page, there's 2 areas where the landlord checked that the property manager is authorized to act as the landlord, so he can file the eviction for the landlord, and then he can act as a property manager for the landlord to evict the person. So, and you said something different on your point of view. And I had done quite a few evictions in the last 20 years of my property management as a property manager.
Okay. I'm going to restate the question the way it came into my Collin County ears. You're a property manager, and you're filing on behalf of a landlord, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The answer is you may file in the name of the property owner. You may file as an agent in their name. You may not file in your property manager's name, like First Choice or Posit. They cannot file in their name versus an individual whom they do not have legal standing with. So you may file. You have all the powers, but you may not file it in your corporate company name or DBA name. Okay. One more question.
Thank you. There are 5 district courts.
Jessup Beach Court.
Yeah. How do we know which one to file in?
Good answer. CollinCounty.org. But let me. My wife calls me a mapsco, so I will tell you at Coit Road to 1378 in Wiley, Stacy Road, Dallas County line, precinct 3. And that gives you the footprint. If you go to CollinCounty.org, we're listed. And for example, on Coit Road, east of here, you file in John Payton's court or my court, Lewis. In McKinney, basically, that's at the old Collin County Courthouse on McDonald. In Frisco, where we are today, on this side of Coit, to the Denton County, Collin County, Dallas County line, or whatever that combination is here, back up almost to Gresham County, is precinct 4, which is in Frisco. And then Wiley and Farmersville is everything east of 1378, basically.
Okay, that's out of time. We appreciate it. Give our distinguished panel a hand. Thank you very much.
Olin, we started at 8:30.
Yeah. I want to make sure I got here after you folks.
Well, you know,
Thank you to our great panel and to Park One Property Management, Mr. President, Dan Robertson. Thank you, Dan. I hope you all were able to attend the installation last week. It was a great event. Congratulations. And let me just say congratulations to Gerald Okolek, our Realtor of the Year. Joe Martin's Lifetime Achievement Award. And our Affiliate of the Year. Where's our Affiliate of the Year?
There she is.
Okay.